Ukraine has submitted an official request to Russia for the release of two Ukrainian citizens, the acclaimed film director Oleh Sentsov and civic activist Oleksandr Kolchenko, who are currently being held in Russian prisons. Both men opposed the Russian annexation of the Crimea in 2014 and were sentenced on the basis of trumped-up charges to long prison terms, 20 and 10 years respectively, to be served in Russian hard labor colonies. Ukraine constructed its official request on the basis of an international convention by which Sentsov and Kolchenko, as citizens of Ukraine, have the right to be extradited to their homeland for the completion of their sentences. However, the Russian Ministry of Justice has refused to send Sentsov and Kolchenko back to Ukraine, alleging that both men are citizens of the Russian Federation. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine has confirmed that both Sentsov and Kolchenko have Ukrainian passports, and it does not accept Russia's argument that the two men automatically became citizens of Russia at the time of Russia's takeover of the Crimea, as such a policy violates international law and the Vienna Convention on the Law of Treaties. Furthermore, Oleh Sentsov is registered in the Crimea, which never designated his nationality as Russian. At the end of 2016, Russia's membership in the United Nations Human Rights Council will come to an end. This council is an influential Geneva-based body comprised of 47 members who work to address situations of human rights violations around the world and make recommendations to the UN Security Council for referrals to the International Criminal Court. On October 28th, the United Nations General Assembly voted to give Hungary and Croatia seats on the UN Human Rights Council and thus voted off Russia for the period 2017 to 2019. The rejection of Russia marks the first time since the inception of the Human Rights Council in 2006 that a permanent member of the UN Security Council has been denied a seat. Prior to the vote, the international NGO Human Rights Watch and 80 human rights and international aid organizations signed a letter urging UN members to block Russia's election to the Human Rights Council on account of Russia's actions in Syria, which have caused many civilian deaths and have led to accusations of war crimes against Russia. Russia's failure to be re-elected to the UN Human Rights Council is undoubtedly a significant turn of events. However, it is more of a symbolic victory in the area of human rights, especially regarding Russia's actions in Ukraine, because Russia continues to be a permanent member of the UN Security Council and has veto power there. On October 26th, Prime Minister of Ukraine, Volodymyr Groysman, announced an offer to increase the minimum monthly salary in Ukraine twofold, starting January 1st, 2017, raising it from 1,600 hryvnias to 3,200 hryvnias. Groysman stated that this would occur both in the private and government sectors. He also said that this would mean that for the first time in 25 years, the minimum wage in Ukraine would correlate with the living wage. However, some experts already foresee problems with this ambitious plan. According to estimates, close to 40% of Ukrainians are currently living on minimum monthly pay, and there simply may not be enough money in the coffers to cover the doubling of all of these wages. Other analysts stress that the new policy could lead to employee layoffs and a rise in the shadow economy, the cost of living, or inflation. The Cabinet of Ministers of Ukraine has assured Ukrainians that inflation will not occur because the state budget foresees requisite income. The final decision regarding the increase to minimum monthly wages will be made by the Supreme Council of Ukraine during its vote on the 2017 state budget. I'm Tania Stech, and this is Ukraine in the News.
Канал 1+1 тепер доступний на Bell International Programming.